Students, when we study the history of English drama, we know that it began during the 16th century during the Elizabethan age. But when we come across the Victorian period, that means the period starting from 1830 to 1900, this long period of 70 years known as Victorian era or Victorian age. During this period, English drama also witnessed several changes which we are going to discuss today. So now let's begin. See, why is it called the age of Queen Victoria? Because Queen Victoria was ruling on England from 1837 to 1901. So roughly these 70 years are known as the age of Queen Victoria in English literature also. Now, during these 70 years, mostly poetry and novel, they were the most important or outstanding forms of literature which were popular among the readers of literature, among the readers of English literature in the field of Lord Alfred Tennyson in the field of poetry and Robert Browning in poetry. Okay, they were doing great job by writing some successful poetry, and in the field of novels we have Charles Dickens, William Thackeray, Thomas Hardy and so many others who have entertained the English readers. Okay, so poetry and novel, they were more popular in comparison to drama. Drama was eclipsed under the dominance of poetry and novel. But the dramatic arts of England, it underwent significant changes. The Victorian age was a time period in which we witnessed social, economic and cultural changes in the society also, and that also reflected in drama. So the type of drama that we see during this Victorian age was mostly realistic drama, just like novels. Okay, the novels written by William Thackeray, the novels written by Charles Dickens, they were mostly realistic novels. So kind of a movement of realism was prevalent in English literature during this Victorian age. So drama was also not an exception. Victorian playwrights, dramatists, they began to reject the earlier melodramatic and unrealistic conventions of the 16th and 17th century plays. Okay, instead of that, they started writing plays that were more true to life. They mainly focused on the depiction, on the expression of the everyday lives and struggles of the common man like me and you. So the common man was the protagonist of the plays written during this 19th century, and mostly some social issues such as education, poverty, class struggle, the conflict between the rich and poor, the gender struggle, the gender conflict, male and female. These were some of the issues which were mainly raised by the Victorian dramatists of English literature. Who were the major Victorian dramatists? Remember this name, Henrik Ibsen. And Henrik Ibsen is indeed a milestone in the history of English drama. Why? Because from this point onwards, A Doll's House, Hedda Gabler and Ghosts, these are the three important plays written by Ibsen during this Victorian age, which give us a modern realistic touch to English drama. Okay, during this Victorian age, we also witness the rise of the problem play. Now, problem play was a type of play or type of genre of play which came into existence during this Victorian era. Okay, these plays mainly dealt with the controversial social issues like what were the common problems of the common man, like the problems in marriage, the problems in the family, the problems of the children, the problems of religion. These minor life-like problems were mainly exposed and projected on the stage by the dramatists of the Victorian age, and that's why these plays were also known as problem plays. As far as writing of problem plays is concerned, remember these names: Oscar Wilde, George Bernard Shaw, and Arthur Wing Pinero. Okay, so they were the dramatists who wrote problem plays during the Victorian age. So all in all, let's conclude by saying that English drama remained, though English drama was sideways. As I told you in the beginning, poetry was more popular, novel was more popular in comparison to drama, but still, George Bernard Shaw and Ibsen and Pinero, these were some important dramatists who were successful in catching the attention of the readers and audience during this Victorian age. And realism was one of the important features of the drama written during the Victorian age. Okay, the struggles of the ordinary people, some social issues like poverty, class struggle, gender issues. Okay, these were the main problems projected by the Victorian dramatists. So I hope you are clear about the drama during the Victorian age. Please do share this video among all your friends and classmates, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you will receive more videos like this in future. Thank you for watching. Thank you.